What's up, Libras, and welcome to your vibe. Okay, so when I was getting into you guys' vibe, this actually was something that has been on my mind and my spirit for the last few days to tell you, okay, this matches your energy at this time. So when I was in high school, there was this girl who got on the bus every morning and she sat across from me and she did her makeup. Her family didn't allow for her to wear makeup. We were young, we were in high school. And fast forward a few years later, that same young lady, after we had graduated, she went on to audition for America's Next Top Model. Now, she made it on the show as far as the pre-selections, but she didn't make it into the house to actually compete to be America's Next Top Model. She got eliminated. She was crying. It was embarrassing. She had told all these people that she was going to make it. She was going to win. And right there in front of the whole world, all on camera, she lost. She was defeated. That means each and every single hater got to laugh. They got to witness this defeat. They got to point. They got to make fun of her. Fast forward to the next year, she goes back on the show. She auditions. Long story short, at the end, Tyra Banks is like, and America's Next Top Model is, and boom, her face flashes on the screen. I went to school with one of America's Next Top Models, right? Today, the energy that's matching you, that kind of matches this scenario, is the fact that you had a public defeat, but you're about to have a huge public victory. You're going to go from being laughed at to being looked up to. Okay, people may have looked at this young lady and for that year they got to laugh. They got to say, ha ha, she was defeated. Ooh, who did she think she was? America's Next Top Model. Hee hee ha ha. Okay, but while they were laughing, she was still training. She was still learning her poses. She was still working on her facial expressions because she was welcoming a comeback. And a lot of you guys right now need to get in the energy space where you are welcoming a comeback to where, yeah, you may have got to laugh at me, but you better get in your last laugh right now. Because once you hit this W, ain't nothing going to be funny no more. So I'm going to be doing a reading. We're going to start here and then we're going to take it over to Patreon. And we're going to be talking about defeat to triumph, right? Very first card that jumps out before I can even say anything, Libra, guilt. So you are coming to that moment. Remember I said where it's not going to be funny no more? And now here comes the guilt. Those feelings are about to shift. Those feelings are about to change, right? When you go from a loser to a winner, the people who were laughing, they have to change the way they feel. And at this time, a lot of people are starting to feel guilty because when your face pop up on the screen, right, wherever that screen is going to be, and God say this is the next, and you are that person, a lot of people are going to feel real bad, okay? I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Now, hold up. Let's run this back. Because just like in the scenario, she lost that first round. That's huge. You know, sometimes God will allow for you to lose. It was in the cards for her to lose. God, why would you allow for me to lose? Why would you allow for me to be so embarrassed? Why would you allow for me to be humiliated in front of the whole world? Well, I tell you why. Because in front of those very same people, I'm going to bless you so big that from this point forward, they'll never be able to say anything else about you. You know, sometimes God got to let you lose so he can let you win real big, okay? So some of y'all may be in grief right now. You may be in a stage where you lost the first round. It's meant for you to win, just not this time. Your time haven't come around yet. But that don't mean you're supposed to go put your head down and go wallow away. No, go perfect your craft. Go work on your skills. So when that second chance comes around, you knock it out the park. And you're standing there as the final victor. Okay? So let's see what else we get. Forgiveness. Well, hello. Yeah. All of those people feel guilty, and now they need your forgiveness. And guess what? As chosen ones, we don't carry the weight of unforgiveness. We just appreciate the fact that God actually let us have that moment of redemption. The same place where she was embarrassed was the same place that she won. And guess what? It makes the story even sweeter. Imagine if, oh yeah, she went on and she got, 8th place. And that was the end of it. The next year, she can't audition again. The next year, she has no chance of winning first place. So I'm going to let you lose and not even get a taste of it. So that when you do go back and get a taste of it, you eat it all. right? And so people are witnessing you do this, okay? It's like sometimes God has to use you as an example. Like, yeah, I'm going to let y'all laugh at her, right? It's going to be laugh now, cry later, okay? So that other people can come to God. Sometimes your loss, believe it or not, is going to lead other people to God. Because they're going to say, wow, I see how that person lost right in my face. And then that very same place where they lost, where they was hurt, where they was humiliated, they went back and they took the trophy. Okay? That's the energy you in right now. That's the vibe. I'm going to need you to breathe that in. Deep breath. And breathe it out. Now, speaking of breathing in and breathing out, y'all see this fine incense smoke? Special shout out to Shaisha. I hope I'm saying that right, but she got me some things off of the Amazon wish list, and 100 wild berry incense, one of my favorite scents or whatever, were delivered to me. So thank you so much. And if y'all want to hit that Amazon wish list, is right there in the comment section. Now, let's go ahead and let's get to the spread, okay? Libra. Current vibe and energy. Oh, the 8 of Cups. Look at there. See? Now that's you walking away. That's you having to leave something. This is, you've been eliminated. You know? And look at how that person is walking away. They're not just walking away. They're walking around with their head down in shame and in agony, right? So some of y'all have been in that position where you've been walking around in shame and in agony. And this is just to tell you right now, you're going to have to pick your head back up because you got some more training to do. It's meant for you to win. It just wasn't that time. So as you are sitting on the sidelines waiting on your chance to come around again, you're perfecting your skills and your craft. So just because you walked away don't mean you're going to stay gone. All right? And I'm feeling the need to go back to this because I know I kind of skipped over it. The forgiveness part. Forgiveness. You don't have time to harbor for resentment because you know you're going to get your big fat W. You already know. So you should be more so in the anger. Ooh, I can't wait to get my turn. I can't wait to get my turn. Okay, you ever bowled before and you hit a gutter ball and you couldn't wait for your turn to come back around again, then you hit a strike? Okay, that kind of energy. So the forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay? Let's see. So you walked away from something, or you're in the middle of walking away from something. You lost something. You were embarrassed about something. Let's see. Crossed by, ooh, the King of Swords. So this is an elimination of some type of, I want to say hierarchy or something. Let's say you got fired from a job, right? Or let's say you were in some type of position and you were removed, okay? These kind of things. Because whoever this was who had that power is just like Tyra Banks. Like, no, I have the power to remove you. I say who and what goes through these doors or whatever. So somebody else held the power. Somebody else held the final decision. And somebody worked something that didn't go in your favor, okay? So here comes this grief, right? Or this may be the person who is feeling the grief from you walking away, okay? This person laid down the law and now you had to walk away or you had to leave or you were fired or whatever the case may be. Let's see what's at the deep root of it. Ooh, that 9 of Wands tried to jump out. Wounded warrior trying to defend yourself. Let's see what we have deep root. Well, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is your energy and vibe now. So this is like, I may have walked away in one state of being. For some of you all, you may be leaving a relationship again. You may be leaving a job. You had to leave a group behind or something. But at the deep root of it all, you still have that royalty energy. You may have walked away as just, you know, an 8 of Cups type person. But at the deep root of it, you're being perfected. There's something more that you need to be. And in order for you to get the first place finish, you're not gonna reach the 10 right now. You're gonna go back and get in the fire, right? So that you can be perfected. So that when you do go back, you can win. All right. But at the same time, whoever this person was here, they had the power to do some type of elimination. Again, this could be a boyfriend, a fiance, somebody I'm getting, somebody called off an engagement. Okay. Let's see what we had in the recent past. Oh, the Justice card. Well, things are about to pay off. For me, this is talking about whoever the vibe or the energy that was laughing. Okay, so you had to lose publicly. You had to lose at the job. Everybody knew you got fired. They came in on Monday and they're like, where's so-and-so, where's so-and-so? Now you get text messages and emails from your coworkers like, girl, I heard this, I heard, whatever the case may be. Okay, so this is that final moment where you get your justice or where your The same shame, the same place where you had your shame is the same place where you're about to be rewarded or have your triumphant victory. Okay, even a such thing as karma, you know. Yeah, the Justice card is all about karma, weighing out the scales. You get a year to laugh. I get the rest of my life to celebrate. Okay. I was also getting it like the prodigal son. You're going to cash in. God is allowing you to have these last, final, humiliating or shameful moments because that's it. The prodigal people are all cashed out on laughing at you. From this point forward, there's nothing else to laugh at. It's like, ha, ha, he, ha, ha. You better get it out right now because the only thing you're going to be wanting from this person now is not laughs, it's forgiveness. Okay. So Justice rang out. Let me go ahead and let's just clarify Justice right now. What's going on with Justice? What happened in the recent past? The Justice was the victory. Let's see what happened. Oh, that's the Death card. Endings are merely beginnings. So the Justice came in at the fact that I have lost. Yes, you was the loser. And now the death, the transformation, you are the winner. And what happens at death? It never goes back to the way that it was. So this justice, this karma that's coming in or recently came in for you guys, it has put a complete stop, put a complete end to the humiliation, the shame, and it makes the story again even sweeter. It makes your testimony even sweeter. All right. That whole conversation has been laid to rest. Okay. Let's see what we have in the mind space. What's crowning this entire thing? Oh, the Four of Swords. Now you see how that person is kind of like in recovery mode. This is when you lose. It's the public embarrassment, but it's also the time for you to go back and regroup. The time for you to focus, put your mind on the high vibrational things that are going to pull you out of that space. It's also taking the time to rest when God tells you to rest. Listen, I'm not going to let you win this time. I'm going to let you win. It's just not going to be this time. But when you lose, I need you to go over there. I need you to rest. I need you to recuperate. I need you to get your mind right because you're not going to stay in that restful place. I need you to get ready to go back and this time go all the way. Some of y'all endurance ain't set to win in the moment because you can go out there and again, you may get 5th and 6th place. God wants you to get 1st place. So in order to get you to 1st place, I got to pull you back and put you back in training. I need you to get a little bit more rest. Okay. So now when I put you in the game for real, you're going to get number 1. Had I not taken that year to pull you aside, you wouldn't have the endurance to get 1st place. Again, I hope this is making sense to you guys. I hope you're understanding why things had to go the way that they did. I'm also giving your haters a chance one last time to get their last laugh out, okay? Because it's going to be laugh now and cry later. All right, so you are in recovery mode. Get your rest up. Let's see, near future, what we got happening. Oh, the Two of Swords. And it's a complete stop. It's a complete end. Something comes to a complete end. I'm feeling like it's number 1, the competition or, you know, in life, you're on your journey. You're coming to some type of end, some type of conclusion, okay? This is also representing like a stop, like something is at a halt, like, whoop, don't even move forward, okay? This is the conversation. This is the thoughts about you or maybe low vibrational thoughts about you. This is the laughing coming to a stop. This is the haters coming to a stop. This is also you coming to a stop when it comes to, like I was saying, she's in that competition, but now she's the winner. So now she has to move over to a whole new sector of life where now I'm not competing for the campaign. I got the campaign. I'm going to take my cover shot. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother ball game now. And so when one thing ends for you, something new is just now beginning for someone else, okay? Now my laughing has to stop. Again, now you being the laughing stop, that comes to a halt, okay? Let me clarify. Oh, acceptance. Wow. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. This is also about you too. Like you're not trying to impress nobody. You ain't trying to compete with nobody. You have won. You are the victor. You don't have to go back carrying no trophy in nobody's face. Everybody know what it is. And it's accepted all across the board. Now, the other thing, this is whatever people are looking on because it's the acceptance like you won. I have to accept the fact that I talked all that stuff. I said all of that about you. And then you came back, and in the very same place where you were humiliated, you won right in our faces, right? So that puts somebody in a different space. I have to accept that. I got to eat that, okay? I'm also getting in the headspace. This is someone else's energy, where it's like I have to now withdraw. I now have to take my mind out of the space of laughing at you. I got to come back. I got to figure out now how to see you and view you. And then in the near future, I'm going to come to some type of acceptance, and I have to stop. Okay, so something comes to a stop. You get your victory moment. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is just explaining past energy, because the victory seems like it's already here. And it already is shutting something down. It's closing up some mouths, okay? You are America's next top, and you fill in the blank. And as a matter of fact, if you don't know what the blank is, go think about the last place you was humiliated in, and it wasn't fair. That's where you're about to get your big victorious moments, okay? So we are going to take this over to Patreon. I'm going to be talking about some fears. It could be your fears. It could be fears coming from the outside looking in, maybe for those people who are in grief, maybe from the people who want forgiveness. Then we're going to be looking from the outside looking in. Just how do you look now? It's like it was so funny. I want to do it before and after. Let's do it like that. I want to see before, you know, when you were just trying to get in, you was trying so hard and you kept getting rejected. You kept getting shunned to the side. You were ostracized. You was the oddball out, right? I want to look at you then, how people was looking at you then. I want to get to that victory moment. What was the look on your face? What happened that changed your mind from laughing to crying? Okay, let's look at that. Then I want to talk about the next 30 days from now. Okay, I want to see some things, some elements that might be coming up as it pertains to your victory. Okay, you know, the same place where you was humiliated, it's the same place you about to pop off. All right, so we're gonna be looking into the next 30 days to see what that entails. Okay, so that's what I get for you, Libras. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. I'd love to have you as one of my subscribers if you're not subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, like this video if you heard something that was good to your soul. You guys can head on over to Amazon, grab a copy of my workbook and journal, Yeah, That Dream. Okay, 30 days of consistency. Man, you'll be surprised how much progress you can make if you just be intentional and you really do the whole faith with works, okay? And you'd be surprised how far you can get in just 30 days. All right, so Yeah, That Dream available right now. Everybody head on over to Patreon. Patreon is doing something new where you no longer get charged the day you join and on the first. Whatever day you join, that is your cycle date. So if you join today, you don't pay again until next month on this day, okay? It used to be you pay now and then you pay on the first, and then, you know, it gets all jumbled and stuff. But right now, you are good to go at whatever date you join, okay? So I suggest today, so you can get the extended of this video along with other videos that I have done. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. This is where it ends for you. Thank you so much. Everybody else, I'll see y'all on Patreon.